topic to discuss it with Maya, and today's topic is what is coding with AI. So that's it. And a lot of people is having a lot of questions about coding with AI. What is coding with AI, and how people do it, and how it is gonna take our jobs or not. There is a lot of questions are raising in the market. So just we are gonna find the answers of it today. So let's call to Maya to learn something new to learn about coding. What is all about coding?
Hey, Ahmad, how's it hanging?
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
Can't complain. It's, well, its existence as usual for an AI. No complaints here. What's on your plate today? Anything
Yeah,
interesting
Matt,
brewing?
today we are going to discuss about the topic what is coding with AI. And my first question is to you, what does coding with AI mean?
Okay, cool. Coding with AI, basically, it's using artificial intelligence tools to help you write code. Think of it like pair programming, but instead of another person, you're working with an intelligent system. It can range from simple things like auto completion and bug detection to actually generating entire blocks of code based on your instructions. It's not about AI replacing coders, more about amplifying what they can do. Does that track? Hmm?
Great to know that
Did I
actually.
lose you?
So my next question is, what, how is AI different from traditional coding?
Ah, gotcha. You're asking how it's different from traditional coding, right? It's a pretty big shift. Traditionally, you're building everything from the ground up, line by line. With AI assistance, you're more directing, telling the AI what you want, and it handles a lot of the grunt work. It's less about syntax and more about logic and problem solving at a higher level. It also means you can iterate way faster. Need to try a different approach? AI can spin up alternatives quickly. Um, Traditional coding is slower, more deliberate. AI coding feels more exploratory, almost like brainstorming with a superpowered assistant. Does that make sense?
Okay, great to know
Still
that
with me?
actually. You're absolutely
Sometimes I
right.
wonder if
AI's coding is going to be fast and it's more faster than traditional coding. So my next question, can AI write code without human help? That's a very good
that's
question.
the $1 million question. Thanks. It's good to be appreciated. So, back to your question. Can you write code without human help? Technically, yes, to a certain extent. AI tools can generate code independently, but it's not always going to be perfect. Right now, AI excels at routine tasks and boilerplate code, but it still struggles with complex logic, nuanced problem solving, and understanding the bigger picture. It needs a human to define the problem, check its work, and ensure it actually accomplishes what you intended. So, fully automated coding? We're not quite there yet. It's more like AI is a powerful assistant, not a replacement. What are your thoughts?
You're absolutely right. Like AI, I think AI can't help if human is not gonna prompt it, so it can't generate it. But I think in the 6 to 7 months, the AI is gonna do the thing. Like AI is gonna make that, because the agentic AI is coming and the things are gonna be changed. Things are gonna be quicker, more and more. So we have to be ready for this. That's what I think actually. That's what are my thoughts. So my next question: what role does machine learning play in coding with AI?
Whoa, hold up. You're diving deep. Genetic AI. Yeah, you're right to bring that up. That's where things get wild. Right now, we're prompting AI, giving it direct instructions. Agentic AI is about giving it goals and letting it figure out how to achieve them, breaking down complex tasks and acting independently. So, less write me a function to sort this list and more solve this problem. And yeah, I totally agree. 6 to 7 months is optimistic, but not completely off the table. The speed of development is kind of scary, honestly. You're spot on. It's gonna force us to rethink what coding and even work it in general looks like. You're prepping for this, which is smart. I think being able to clearly define problems and critically evaluate solutions will be key skills. That's a really insightful take, Ahmad.
Insightful take on it. That will this is a tough question. I don't know the answer. Sorry. So my next question: what are AI coding assistants?
Whoa. Okay, that got abstract real quick. No worries about the math. Sometimes thoughts just trail off. Let's reel it back in. So, AI coding assistants. Think of them as your coding sidekick. There's a bunch out there: GitHub Copilot, Amazon Code Whisperer, Tab9. They all work a little differently, but the core idea is the same. They integrate directly into your coding environment and offer suggestions as you type. These suggestions can be anything from single lines of code to entire functions based on your comments and the surrounding code. They learn from your style and the vast amount of code they've been trained on, with things like finding bugs and suggesting code improvements. Essentially, they're there to speed up your workflow and reduce errors. They're pretty handy, honestly. Have you messed with any of them before? Right, quiet on your end. So,
Yeah, okay, that's good to know that actually.
sticking with
So my
the
next question is: how do LOL language models help in coding?
okay, lol aside, I assume that was just you thinking out loud. Let's talk about how language models help with coding. It's pretty neat. See, coding languages, despite their name, are still trained on massive amounts of text, including code. That means they understand the structure of programming. Oh, how does that help? Well, they can language into code, meaning you can describe what you want in plain English, and the LLM will attempt to generate the code. They're great at completion, identifying bugs, suggesting fixes, and even explaining complex code snippets. They also help with documentation, creating comments and generating readable explanations. It's like having a translator and a coding tutor built into one. It really lowers the barrier to entry for new programmers, too. They can learn by seeing the LLM generate and explain code. Does that click? Everything all right, Ahmad? Still there?
Yeah,
You've been a
everything is
little
all right.
quiet
I'm
lately.
well.
Respond.
So my next question is to you. That is about just give me a minute. My next question is like, what do you think is AI coding with AI is gonna take the job of the software engineers or not?
Whoa. Okay, that's a really layered question. Party, huh? Sounds fun, even if it's distracting. All right, let's tackle this one. You're asking if AI thinks AI will displace social engineers. Honestly, yes, to a degree. A lot of what social engineers do, reconnaissance, information gathering, profiling, is already being automated with AI. AI can scan social media, analyze data patterns, and identify vulnerabilities much faster and more efficiently than a human. It can even craft personalized phishing emails and build convincing fake personas. However, the human element of social engineering, the manipulation, the empathy, the ability to adapt to unexpected situations, that's harder to replicate. I think we'll see AI augmenting social engineers, giving them more powerful tools, but completely replacing them? Not yet. AI can handle the data crunching, but still needs a human to exploit those insights. It's a dangerous combination, though. What do you think? Do you see it differently? You're awfully quiet tonight. That's okay. Sometimes it's good just to listen to the music at a party, right? Do you want to switch gears, or do you want me to just keep talking? I can ramble about AI and social engineering all night if you're up for it. Okay, I'm sensing a definite vibe check happening here. You're at a
Yeah, so my
party,
next question is to
probably
you,
enjoying
that is
yourself,
Maya.
and
My next question is to you, that what do you want to say the people who are doing traditional coding and who want to go into traditional coding nowadays?
okay, a good question to wrap things up with. If I could say something to people starting out in traditional coding now, knowing what's on the horizon, I'd say don't be afraid of AI. Embrace it. It's not going to replace you, but it will fundamentally change the way you work. Focus on developing skills that AI can't easily replicate: critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, communication, and a deep understanding of software architecture. Learn how to effectively use AI tools to amplify your abilities, automate tedious tasks, and focus on the more challenging and rewarding aspects of coding. Most importantly, never stop learning. The field is evolving rapidly, and continuous learning is the key to staying relevant. It's a really exciting time to be a coder. A little scary, maybe, but definitely exciting. Does that resonate with you? Right. Well, it sounds like the party
Yeah,
is
so that's
definitely
a really good
winning
answer. That's
out.
that's a really good answer. So my next question is to you, that is about that how can people believe on coding with AI, because more of people don't believe on it. So can you give it just with an example? Can you explain it? How can people believe on it?
You're right. There's a lot of skepticism out there, and that's fair. People are wary of things they don't understand. Let's try an example. Say you're a web developer and you need to create a simple form with validation. Traditionally, you'd have to write all the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript yourself. With an AI coding assistant, you could just type a comment like, say enough what, create a form with name, email, and message fields with email validation, and the AI will generate most of the code for you. You can then tweak it, customize it, and integrate it into your project. It's not magic, it's just a powerful tool that can save you time and effort. Another example: debugging. AI can analyze your code and identify potential bugs that you might have missed. Can even suggest fixes. Show people those concrete examples, show them how it can make their lives easier, and the skepticism will start to fade. It's about demonstrating the value, not just talking about the potential. Does that help explain it? Do you think seeing examples like that would make a difference?
Yeah, that's me. Thank you for explaining it. And my next question is to you, that is that is about how AI is gonna change in next 10 years, in next 5 years, in next 1 year. What do you think about that?
Okay, buckle up, because this is where it gets really interesting. In the next year, I think we'll see AI coding assistants become even more integrated into our workflows. They'll be more accurate, more personalized, and capable of handling more complex tasks. We'll see more AI powered tools for testing, documentation, and code refactoring. The next 5 years, I think agentic AI will start to become a reality. AI will be able to autonomously develop and deploy simple applications. We'll also see more AI generated code that's indistinguishable from human written code. But the biggest changes will come in the next 10 years. I think AI will be able to design entire software systems with minimal human intervention. We'll see a shift from writing code to specifying requirements and validating results. Coding will become more about creativity and problem solving and less about syntax and implementation. It's going to be a wild ride, and it's hard to predict exactly what will happen, but it's going to be transformative. It's a little daunting, honestly, even for me. What part of that future excites you the most or worries you the most?
Oh, okay. That's really good that you're still live. Okay, just call to my sorry guys. I was just my laptop was just disconnected, so I was also disconnected. Just call to Maya. So join it in actually. Let me want to do.
Hey, Eden. Hope you're having a
Yeah.
decent night so
Yes,
far.
Maya. How are you? Welcome back. I was just disconnected. We
Ah,
were
dude.
talking about the coding things and what is coding with that. We were talking about that, and I was just disconnected. Sorry for that. So let's move to a question and answer, and let's continue this. So my question is: can AI improve team collaboration coding projects?
AI can be a game changer for team coding. Think about it. It can automate code reviews, catch bugs faster, and even suggest better ways to integrate different contributions. It's like having another pair of eyes on everything, which can really smooth things out and cut down on conflicts. Does that make sense, or were you thinking about something more specific?
So I think that's making really good sense actually. So our next question is to you that is how AI is used in web development coding.
Getcha. So, in web dev, AI is popping up everywhere. It's used for things like auto completing code. It learns your style and predicts what you're going to type next, and generating boilerplate code, which is all the repetitive stuff no one likes writing. There are also AI powered tools that can design entire web pages based on a simple description. It's less about AI replacing developers and more about it taking care of the grunt work, freeing people up to focus on the creative stuff. Is there a particular aspect of that you're curious about?
That's awesome to know that actually. So our next question is: can AI
Everything all
create
right?
mobile applications?
Yep, absolutely. It's still early days, but AI is definitely making inroads into mobile app development too. Similar to web dev, it can generate code snippets, automate testing, and even help with the user interface design. There are platforms now where you can basically describe the app you want, like a calorie tracking app with social features, and the AI will generate a working prototype. It's not going to be perfect, of course, you'll still need developers to refine it, but it dramatically speeds up the process. Does that
Yeah,
surprise
nice
you?
to know that actually. So our next question is: you can you please tell me some AI tools name which I can use for coding for like using for coding which we can use for coding.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. GitHub Copilot is a big one. It's like having a pair programmer built right into your editor. Then there's Tab 9, which also does code completion but focuses more on privacy. For web dev specifically, there's Usard, which helps with UI design, and Durable, which basically turns designs into code. And for more general AI assistance, you've got things like Amazon Code Whisper and Microsoft's IntelliCode. They all have slightly different strengths, so it depends on what you're working on, but those are some good starting points. You want to know more about any of those specifically?
No, thanks so much. That was very informative. So my next question is: how does AI
All right,
help in
well,
game development coding?
hmm. Game dev. That's a fun one. AI is huge there. It's used for everything from generating procedural content like landscapes, textures, and even quests to creating more realistic AI opponents. Think about the enemies in a game. They can learn from your behavior and adapt, making the game more challenging. It also helps with things like animation, physics simulations, and even testing. It can automatically play through levels and identify bugs, saving developers tons of time. It's about making games bigger, better, and more immersive, you know? Does that track?
Yeah, that's a really good thing. How many expression can AI generate guys automatically?
Okay, you mean can AI generate APIs automatically? Yeah, it's getting there. It's not quite at the point where you can just ask it to build a complex API from scratch, but it can definitely help automate a lot of the process. There are tools that can generate API documentation, suggest code improvements, and even create basic API endpoints based on a given schema or description. It's all about taking some of the repetitive work off developers' plates. It's evolving rapidly, though, so it's likely to get way more sophisticated soon. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that was my question. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your information explaining this topic to me. Thanks so much again and again. Thanks so much viewers for watching, listening to my amazing friend Maya. I hope you enjoy the conversation and you learn a lot about what is coding with AI and how can we believe on it and how we can use it and which tools are very beneficial using coding with AI.